Telemedia Center, or LTC. This short video will introduce you to the world of public access television and explain how and why you can get involved. Our mission is to strengthen the City of Lowell as a community media and education center that empowers, connects, and informs all residents, businesses, and organizations in the city. LTC was incorporated in 1992 as an independent, membership-based, nonprofit organization overseen by a volunteer board of directors. Half of the board members are LTC members who are elected at the annual membership meeting in November. Others are appointed by city government and the school department. Most of LTC's operating budget and equipment funds come from the franchise fees received by the city from Comcast, Lowell's cable TV company. Other funding comes from membership and class fees, grants, and production service fees. What is public access television? Cable TV started in 1948 to bring clearer broadcast TV pictures to communities that had poor TV reception because of mountainous terrain. Businesses realized that they could run a cable from an antenna on top of the mountain into the valley to provide better quality signals from the broadcast stations. Then, in the 1960s, someone figured out that cable TV could offer more channels than were available over the air, and so would attract paying customers whose TV reception was just fine. The late 1960s was a time of power to the people movements, including civil rights, feminism, and anti-Vietnam War demonstrations. Cable TV was seen as a way to further empower the people through access to this new communication technology, and public pressure was put on the Federal Communications Commission and Congress to require that cable companies give a portion of their profits to the people for community television channels. These channels and funding was in return for cable company use of public rights of way to lay their cables. In 1976, the FCC ruled that cable TV providers had to provide public, educational, and government, or PEG, access to communities where they operated. The rule has evolved somewhat over the years, but here in Massachusetts, cable TV companies are still required to negotiate franchise contracts with each town, and they may be asked to give up to 5% of their TV profits to the community for communication needs, including PEG Access TV. Here in Lowell, Comcast provides 5% of its TV profits to the city to support 3 LTC channels, 8, 95, and 99, as well as Education Channel 22, which is run by the school department. The channels can be seen on Comcast, but they're also streamed 24 hours a day from our website, ltc.org, and on Roku on the station LTC Lowell. Many individual programs are also posted for on-demand viewing on the website and YouTube. Anyone that agrees to abide by LTC's rules and procedures is welcome to join LTC. Our membership rates are designed to be affordable to all. LTC is Lowell's community, new media, and education center, offering much more than TV programming. As a member, you can produce your own TV show or podcast, be a crew member, or be the talent in front of the camera. You can promote a community event on the electronic bulletin board, submit a program for Cablecast, learn new career skills, and access the internet. LTC's professional video equipment and studios are available free of charge to members to use to produce programs for LTC's channels and/or social media platforms. LTC's purpose is to provide programs for the community. The programs you create are your own, and you can do whatever you wish with them as long as they are also shown on LTC platforms. If you use the equipment or facilities for projects that will not be on LTC, you must pay a rental fee. Ask a staff member for a rate sheet. If your program is on LTC and you also sell it or otherwise earn more than $2,000 from the program, including through grants, underwriting, or production fees, you must pay LTC a percentage of your proceeds. LTC offers the training you will need to use all of LTC's equipment and facilities. The training leads to certification in each production area. If you have outside production experience with the same type of equipment that you want to use at LTC, you may schedule a test-out session with a staff member to receive certification without taking the class. Members may need to be recertified if new types of equipment become available. Once you've been certified to use the field cameras, take them out to create a documentary or cover a community event. After you've taken the studio classes, use your Studio A certification for music shows, drama, and panel discussions, or your Studio B certification for talk shows without the need of a big crew. You can learn to edit on LTC's Apple computers with Final Cut Pro 10 and Adobe Premiere. LTC also offers classes in podcasting for members who want to learn to record in LTC's podcast studio and then post their podcast on the LTC website. Members may also use the conference room and the large art gallery space for meetings, and the computers in the lab for open internet access. All equipment and facility use requires an advance reservation. Stop by or call LTC to make a reservation with a staff person. Details about reservation cancellations, pickup and return times, and responsibility for damages can be found in the Policies and Procedure document you've been given. Please review the document carefully. Except for normal wear and tear, you're responsible for bringing back all equipment and for leaving the studios in the same condition you found them. If you discover technical problems with a piece of equipment, you must notify staff so that the problem can be remedied before another member reserves it. LTC operates 3 channels on Comcast in Lowell. Channel 8 is the English language public access channel, and Channel 95 is a non-English language or global public access channel. Both are free speech venues. Members may request airtime for any program they want shown, as long as they have the legal right to do so. The channels are well stocked with programs of all types: talk shows, informational shows, music and performance, documentaries, political shows, religious shows, and event coverage. LTC members take full responsibility for the content of the show they put on the channel. They must sign a release form accepting that responsibility when they submit a show. There are only a few types of content that are not allowed on LTC. Any type of commercial programming or advertising, material which constitutes libel or slander, obscene material or pornography, unauthorized use of copyrighted material, content that incites illegal behavior, and any material in violation of FCC regulations or state, local, or federal laws. Election campaign programs are welcome, but may not be shown within 72 hours of an election. A program that's not suitable for young viewers or is controversial may require a disclaimer to be added before the program starts and may be scheduled late at night. Producers are expected to exercise good judgment and to understand the audience being reached in Lowell. Producers are required to notify staff when submitting these kinds of programs so that they may be scheduled appropriately. Channel 99 is the municipal channel with programming produced by LTC staff for the City of Lowell. You'll find live and replayed government meetings on Channel 99, the LTC website, and YouTube/LTC Lowell. LTC producers can turn in any length of show, but to get the best time slots, we recommend that shows are close to, but not longer than 28 or 58 minutes. Programs of all types and languages other than English will be placed on Channel 95, with an effort to have it air close in time to other programs in the same language. Producers may request airtimes, and the programmer will try to comply if possible. Channel 8 and 95 are programmed according to the following guidelines. Live programs have top scheduling priority, followed by recorded programs produced by LTC members and staff, followed by local programs produced by non-members, followed by programs from outside the Lowell area. Whew, well, that's a lot of information to take in, but it will all get much clearer as you become active members of LTC. Please do look over the Policies and Procedures document for more details. Now, enjoy a tour of LTC with a staff person who can also answer your questions. Thanks for joining LTC. See you soon.